Hi Mike, this is video that I shot on July 14th. So here you are at the catch, and I just want to point out this is really an excellent position here. Blades are squared up, ready to go in. Um, you've got good compression here. Nose and chin are almost out over the ankles. You got your shins are vertical, arms are extended. You've got nice nice body angle here. So that's great. And what we'd like to see, ideally, is that as you take the catch, you do that with just a lifting motion of your hands and your arms, but that you retain the compression of your legs and your body angle forward. In other words, you don't use your legs or uh, uh, back for the actual catch motion. And if we look here as the blade goes in, you'll see that you really do that quite a good job of that. The blades are covered now, and you've lost very little of your compression there. So that's really excellent. You can just see the catch motion right there is almost entirely with your arms, and you haven't lost your compression. So now what we're going to look for is, for the initial part of the drive, we would like to see just the legs. For about the first half of the drive, just the legs come on. And we would like to see this body angle maintained for the first part of the drive. And you can see on this particular stroke, what we see is a little bit of a lifting motion with the back. So there's a lifting motion here. And as you continue, you can see the blade is going fairly deep right over here. And I should point out, though, that right here, you have excellent hanging, straight arms, really good suspension. You're suspending your body weight very well. I'd like to see you maybe relax the shoulders a little bit so the arms come down, but we want to keep that hanging. We want to keep the suspension between the handles and the foot stretchers just as you're doing it there. So you can see the trajectory of the blade is a little bit deep here as and if you look at your head against the shoreline there, you'll see there's a little bit of a lifting motion, and then after the lift, as you continue the drive, then there's this kind of, you come down here. And in particular, right here, you can see the trajectory of your elbows has changed, so that now there's a downward movement of your elbows, and that's going to pull the handles down sort of towards your lap, and kind of rip the blades out at the finish. So that's that one stroke. If we look at your recovery here, a lot of good things. Arms extend out. I'd like to see them maybe extend out a little bit further out past your knees before your body starts to come forward. But it's good, and you're getting your body angle set here very early in the recovery. We want to see this body angle set completely by half slide, and you've basically done that. So now on the second half of the recovery, we want to see just leg compression, and you're just going to come up and compact your legs, extend your arms a little more, spread your arms open, and you're ready for the next catch. That's really excellent. Want to maintain that. On this stroke, I think you do a better job of being horizontal on the drive. So what we'd like to see again is the body angle remain forward. We'd like to see the your body go straight back this way without a lifting motion, maintaining the body angle for the first half of the recovery so that it's just leg drive. And you actually do a pretty good job of that. You see the body angle is still forward, and it's legs, 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 and you're hanging. That's really excellent. So good hanging right there. We don't want to see the arms come on until the legs are all the way down. You get to about here, you've achieved your body angle, your layback, and now you're just going to be drawing in with the arms. But again, you can see a little bit of the downward motion of the elbows. Not as bad on this stroke. So you're able to do it pretty good. Just want to keep that a little bit more leveled off. But again, as you can see, the blades in this case the blades I've kind of feathered out before they're coming up. So ideally what we're going to want to get is, at this point in the stroke, we're going to want to have your arms more, the forearms are going to be horizontal, parallel to the water, and you're going to be drawing your elbows straight back, following the arc of the oar, and the blade is going to remain on the square until you're right about there, at which point you're going to tap out, at least until you get half or so of the blade out, and then begin the feathering motion. So let's see a little bit more of this in slow motion here. So again, really good recovery, nice hanging through the drive. We're just going to look at maybe cleaning up that finish so that your forearms stay horizontal, and then tap down with square blades at the finish. But really good job. You're doing an excellent job of carrying over what you've learned from sweeps over to sculling, and it's all going to come together.